YouTube, trying to see what this live thing is about. I'm Jessica, and my channel is Jess Keepin It Real. It is a wellness channel where I talk to mainly creators and solopreneurs and business owners and people who are just doing a lot and don't know how to rest and need to slow it down, right? You have to have your wellness in check. Your wellness is a number one thing you need to make sure that you are doing the most when it comes to your wellness. Because a lot of people say, oh, you're doing too much, you're doing too, you're doing the most. No, it's my wellness. It's my well being. I have to be healthy because I have things that I want to do, right? Don't we all have things that we want to do? And you can't do them unless you are healthy, unless your mind and your emotions and things are set up to the point where you are healthy, where you are good. Now, nobody is saying that you're going to be 100% healthy. Life happens, things happen, struggles happen, but you can do something about it. You can change your attitude, your mindset, and you can choose the people you hang around, who you don't hang around. You can choose the job, you can choose the lifestyle. We have choices, but society has it set up to where we feel that we don't have a choice, right? Where we feel like we can't do nothing, where it's like impossible to get things done on our own behalf for our well-being. It makes it seem like that, but it's not like that. We just have to have a different way of thinking, and as we see, a lot of people have had a different way of thinking, a different thought process, and they are making things happen for themselves. They're not living by the status quo. They're not living by what they've been told to live by. They're doing the opposite. As we see these, what is it, Generation Z or whatever it is, they are doing their own thing. They are prioritizing their wellness over a job, right? We know that stress is as something that'll take you out of here so quick than any other disease. And if you already have, or maybe you are dealing with a type of chronic condition or disease or anything like that, if you are stressed, it will skyrocket. The disease or chronic illness that you have will skyrocket. It will come even faster. So you have to be mindful and careful when you are going through things. When you are going through something that's chronically or a chronic illness, you have to be mindful of the people that you have around you. You have to be kind of mindful of your mindset. And I know that is can be difficult to say, if I'm dealing with something that's making me ill or chronically sick or anything like that, how am I going to mentally focus on being mentally well? I know that's a difficult thing to do, but you being mentally well and you having the support system and community around you as you're going through these things can help you heal faster, right? You have to make sure that the people are around you are for you. And it doesn't have to be a lot of people. I was just on a podcast talking about quality versus the quantity. We think we want a lot of friends. We think we want a lot of people around us. We think, oh, if I have this person, that person around me, I'll be good. I'll be okay. You got to watch people. You got to watch people because people going to be out for themselves. They're not going to be out for you. Half of the people that are around you don't care about you. They don't give a damn about you. And oftentimes we find that out the hard way. And it's a part of life. It's a part of the lessons. And that thing can stress us out because you are thinking like, oh, I thought Tim, I thought he was a cool dude. I thought Tasha, I thought she was cool. But it's better for you to see it like as soon as possible than later on. Because the more time that you invest and be with people and only to find out that they are not for you, or are a disappointment in the end. That's some tough stuff to wrap around, to deal with, because it's like, damn, why didn't I see that? And oftentimes we don't, right? Because we are looking in out for the good in people. We want to be friendly with people. And sometimes that doesn't work out. It's just a lesson. It's a life lesson. It's not the end of the world. Things will be okay. You will pick up from that. And sometimes, you know what that means you need to do? Sometimes you need to be in solitude. You need to isolate sometimes so you can find yourself. You can find out about, man, what kind of person am I? What type of people do I want around me? What type of people do I not want around me? And it's okay. That's your life. You choose that. You pick that, because your happiness in the end is all that matters. How you are feeling, how happy you are feeling, how good you are feeling. How did you feel when you woke up this morning? What were your feelings this morning? Is it like, oh, I got to go back to work on Monday? Or are you thinking about something that happened about 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, or even last night? What is your mood? What is your feeling? What are you thinking about? How did you feel when you woke up this morning? That is like the number one, utmost thing that matters. How you are feeling when you get up. Not how other people are doing. How are you doing? What's going on with you? Are you paying attention to things that are going on within your body? Right? Are you paying attention to that? Or are you ignoring it and saying, oh, it'll go away? But it keeps creeping back in, it keeps coming up, and you keep feeling some type of way. That means you need to address what's going on with yourself. Now, I am not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, I am somebody who has been through some stuff. Okay, I have been through some stuff, and I'm here to broadcast it to you and bring it to you. I'm really here to tell you my journey and my story, and how what I've been through and what I've learned to help heal myself and get through stuff. Because it's not easy. Oh, when people say get over it, just get over it. That's not an easy thing to do. It's stuff you just can't get over. Some people can, and some people can't. And it's okay if you are the person who can't get over something from 5 years ago, is still bothering you. It's still in your mind. It's still got that hold on you, and you just cannot let it go. Now, like I did say, it's okay, but at some point, that stuff can take a toll on you. It can really drain your body. It can really drain your mind. Think about that. Think about the things that you probably been going back and forth to the doctor about, because I have gone back and forth to the doctor about things that in my body that's painful, that hurts, that's pissing me off, that's making me mad. And you know what the doctors are saying? We don't see anything. I had EKGs done. I've had the MRI done, the head scan, EKGs, my heart tested, my head analyzed. I've had blood work done. I've had everything that doctors can possibly do to figure out why my chest hurt, why I have this headache. I've done it all. Everything is normal, ma'am. Everything is fine. I'm like, no, it's not. Everything is not fine. Something is still going on. I'm still feeling pain. And it was my mind. It was my thoughts. It was my thinking. It was me not addressing stuff that needed to be addressed with certain people in certain situations. It was me taking things too serious when there's things that I just need to let go. Have you seen that meme around social media? I know it's probably an old meme, right? Where it has this hand stretching out, right? And it's a rope on this hand, and it has the like redness around it. And I think it's around the wrist or whatever the case it may be, but it's red. And it's saying if you just let it go, that pain to stop, that pain to ease up. But it's a process of letting things go. It just doesn't automatic when you let it go, the pain ease up. It's a process of letting go because you've held onto it for so long. So that pain is going to linger. That pain um is going to be stuck there for a minute. But it's a process of letting go so that you can heal yourself and so you can feel better. Don't we want to feel better? Don't we want to feel good? Right? We want to feel better. We want to feel good. We want to do the things that make us feel happy. And as from what I'm seeing, a lot of people are. A lot of people are doing things that are making them happy. They are not doing things that are stressing themselves out. They are keeping their boundaries with themselves intact, not a boundary, just a boundary for other people, but a boundary from within themselves. Whatever they are telling themselves, how they have to keep their boundaries in place so they won't, y'all saying now, crash out, right? So we won't crash out, act a fool and act crazy and things like that. It's people are making it happen for themselves, and that's all I can tell you to do. Make it happen for yourself. If you here on YouTube and you trying to make things go right with your channel, you trying to get your numbers up and film, record, stay consistent. There's so many uh stuff as far as technology out here, tutorials, all that stuff like that, where you can make that stuff happen for yourself. You don't have to be the one that's sitting on the sidelines anymore because it's available. It's available for you to do. And the thing is, you got to be honest with yourself and you got to trust yourself. If you don't trust yourself, it's not, it won't happen for you. If you don't trust yourself to be consistent, it won't happen for you. If you're constantly telling yourself negative things, it won't happen for you. If you are constantly around negative people, it won't happen for you. You have to get out in a place and in a space where things are going to happen for you. Feel what you feel, feel how you feel. I get that. Let it flow, but never give up on yourself. You are too valuable. You are too important. And you got to believe that. And you got to know that. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe and know that you are valuable to yourself first. You come first. You are number one. You are not being selfish. You are not being any type of way that people may think you are because you putting yourself first or because you are saying no or you don't agree with something. It's okay not to agree with everything. It's okay. But just know that your happiness is the only thing that matters. You may have family, you may have friends and things like that. Their happiness is important too, but you got to take care of you first. Stop putting everybody and everything before you. Are you good? Are your bills paid? Do you have what you need before you giving somebody else something? And then you thinking, oh, well, they said they're going to pay me back. And what happens when they don't pay you back? Now you are lacking in a place, a bill or something that you needed to be paid or something that you needed to do won't get done because they wasn't worthy of what of the promise that they made to you. So take care of you first before you take care of somebody else. And if you've taken care of you first and then somebody else is asking for something, you don't have it. I just paid X, Y, and Z. I don't have it. I'm sorry. Stop being that people pleaser. Stop being that person that people go to because they know you're going to always say yes. But at the end of the day, at the end of it, you being drained, you being sick, you being overwhelmed because you are helping others out and you haven't helped yourself out. I know y'all out there, and it's all right. It's okay. You can make the change, and it starts with you. It starts right now. Make it start today. It's February. All right, it's February 2025. It didn't happen in January. It's as long as you getting up, it's another day. All right, that's my 15 minutes. So thank you all for watching. The likes, I appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.